gracious. So tonight here on All Star Fandom, we're going to be talking Daredevil episode 4 of this season 2 Daredevil Born Again. Some high stakes happening in Hell's Kitchen with Daredevil, and the leaked photo that has every Marvel fan sort of screaming for a reunion, and somewhat of a controversial casting shakeup in Middle Earth. But we'll take a look at that to see how we get to a new Aragorn. And to finish up the night, we're going to go to Finish the Line. We got a quote. It's our MCU edition. And we're joined tonight by our very special guest, our friendly neighborhood Marvel expert, Megan Nichole of Vigilante Vibes podcast. So we're just going to go ahead and hop into this thing right after the intro. Let's go. So really super happy for this episode too. We have a very special guest, our friendly neighborhood Marvel expert, Megan of Vigilante Vibes podcast. If you need to know anything about Marvel characters, I went back and saw her video about the Doorman after watching Wonder Man. So you need to know anything about any Marvel character, she's your person. Megan, talk to the people, let them know how you got here.
Well, I'm a non-toxic Marvel podcast, so you'll never hear me say anything that it's woke. There won't be anything about racism, homophobia, nothing like that in my podcast. It's all about loving the fandom and the characters. And I do a lot of character breakdowns. I have one coming out tomorrow, actually, about Vanessa Fisk and what actually happens to her in the comics. So a lot of things are going on, especially this year with so many Marvel things happening.
Love it.
Yeah, this is definitely Marvel's comeback year, if any, if we want to call it that, because I meant to pop that up
Here
too.
I am.
With that logo, and come on.
There she is.
Come on.
With the shield and everything.
So real quick, we're going to jump into our big topic of the night, and this is episode 4 of Daredevil Born Again season 2. So we're just going to give a quick rundown real quick, then we're going to jump in this thing super high. So one of the best openings I ever seen. The plot kicks off into high gear when Dex calls a fake tip about Frank Castle at a local diner, and just enjoying his milkshake with a smile on his face. That's when the AVTF stormed in, and Bullseye unleashes total mayhem using every form of cutlery and ketchup bottles that he could find, toothpicks, everything. Just like a G, pretty much. And he signed it. He signed that ass whooping with the Bullseye as he left as well. So we pick up to Matt Murdock. He's still trying to keep that legal side of Resistance alive, even attempting to recruit the swordsman, who reminds Matt that Daredevil is now a symbol of hope rather than just a hero. Fisk is hosting his televised charity boxing fight at Fogwell's gym. It's called Scrap It in the Kitchen. That's what it said on that title. Scrap It in the Kitchen. Hilarious. Vanessa attends despite Wilson's warning. Bullseye crashes the event using that glass merchandise that our boy bought, stamped with Fisk's face as a lethal weapon. In the chaos, Bullseye targets Vanessa while she manages to wound him with that gunshot, a projectile, or the resulting sort of, carnage of the whole thing leads to that devastating cliffhanger where Vanessa is severely injured. The episode ends with a look of pure and primal rage from Fisk that signals the end of his little civilized mayor persona. That's the quick synopsis of it, but we're going to jump into it. Megan, with you being our special guest tonight, overall takeaways from this episode, because it was a very heavy Bullseye episode too.
Oh yeah,
he is so fine too. Like, I was so happy. Oh my god.
I don't know about this. That smile is creepy though, Megan. Like, he is.
I
weird.
People look at him and say, like, I think I could change him. I think he could change me.
I see him on the street, be like, bye, the other way.
For sure, man. For sure.
What? You just got to connect with him, guys. Like, I think we really think outside the box. He just wants to be accepted.
It sounds like Megan, like Bad Boys, is what it sounds like.
Like, yeah. What do you want, Captain America? Like a Boy Scout? That's so boring.
What? Giant?
Okay.
Oh, so you like, hey Bucky, come holler at your girl.
Don't even get me started with that because I'll take the
All
full
right, let's
episode.
not.
He's also so fun. God bless him.
Overall takeaways from this episode, Megan.
I loved this episode. People were saying that it was slower in the first 3 episodes, that it'll pick up, and they did not lie about it picking up. Although I didn't think it was slow in the first 3 episodes.
I agree.
But this was nonstop, like all gas, no brakes.
Sure. Yeah, and Doc, since you had you wanted to say your piece earlier before we got on here, your overall takeaway from this one, what was that you had to tell us about this specific episode?
No, you're looking at. I told y'all last week she was my top choice of getting up out of here on this episode.
Same.
I told you.
Same.
Bullseye was tired of playing games.
Yep.
And he came in there to wipe everybody out.
For sure. So, Megan, just so you know, we have a thing called a lack of a better term, death card, where we filled that out to see who might.
I have a new name suggestion when we get to
it. Please give me something. But it goes into this. We're like, hey, we picked 2 people who weren't making it out of this year. I think we have Vanessa on our cards for it.
Yeah, all 3 of us. Number 1 pick was Vanessa.
Yeah, but this isn't to say that she's dead. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Like
that's true.
It's not that far in there.
That's true.
Do we think she's dead?
Did you it was just all the blood. That's what fools everybody all the time. It's all the blood.
Oh yeah.
Well,
because
it's just like, can't you
it's
see the next episode starting with Wilson Fisk in the hospital while she's like out cold?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can see
this isn't
the episode starting with him going down on a tangent.
True, but this would, even if she lives or dies, he's still going on that tangent against vigilantes, which that's how we're gonna get Jessica Jones in here, is because he's gonna go on this tangent for vigilantes, and he's going into all the vigilantes' homes, including Jessica Jones.
Despite the fact that Daredevil saves him. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Which is why that's why he didn't want to tell the public who he was.
Yeah.
Because he saved his life. So he felt he owed him something. But I'm getting off sudden. Look, check this out, feel me? So I thought the opening scene, freaking awesome. Your man Poindexter put everybody on Warner. You feel me? He came in, he smiled, he asked the lady, hey, what are y'all famous for? Let me get that young milkshake, and commenced to whooping everybody's ass in that entire building. And the fact that he stopped to tell that dude, hey man, dogs in a restaurant is unsanitary pimping.
Well, here's the thing. This man was eating Diner's lobster too.
Like, yes, he was.
Why would you eat a diner lobster?
Because you can, because it's in New York. You know what I'm saying?
New York.
You don't eat it?
I live at a diner in New York.
And what I missed? No. It's lobster.
You don't know.
It ain't no but a giant crawfish. It's just a giant crawfish, pimping. Are you throwing some water?
Where the lobster came from. And if it's sanitary, you don't know.
It's New York. He has a dog. It's not sanitary.
That's what I'm like.
It's a point upon a point. You don't eat lobster in a diner. Now, if you go to Fifth Ave to any one of those restaurants over there, then yes, have the lobster.
Why would I pay $75 when I can get it for $3?
And that's why you don't buy it. But,
do you want to wake up with a tail? Do you want to wake up with the tail?
Well, one guy's waking up with a tail in his face. He got killed with a lobster.
Hey, he really did.
He did get killed with a lobster.
He ain't waking up. He wake up dead. If that's the case, he
gonna wake up dead.
Hey, wake up dead, baby.
Oh my goodness.
That's what happens when you go to heaven. You wake up dead.
That hold. I want to get this to Jen too, because Jen. Before we get any deeper into this thing, your overall thoughts of this episode too, before we jump really into it. Doc jumped off the cliff, just free falling.
I got parachute.
Not free falling, he swan dived with 10 marks. Overall thoughts were Mother Hobbit by the end of it. I mean, from the opening to what we see through the rest of the episode, the pacing was so good. And then it's interesting how how we start with Bullseye and then end with Kingpin with Bullseye in the mix. And then for me, at the end of the episode, seeing Vanessa, my first thought was, he hit the mark. That was my thought.
Yeah, and we'll you know what? Let's go to that part because I feel like, well, there's still more. There's so more. There's
a lot in here, though.
So
That's
much
the thing.
more.
Like,
There's so much more to cover.
There's so much more. But that, like, to keep it concise, those are my overall thoughts.
So he out here trying to atone for killing Foggy, right?
One good deed is what he was saying.
He said he just wanted one good deed.
Like he wouldn't have just killed him if he just looked at him wrong. Like, why are you putting that on Vanessa? You would have just, a bad day. He's like, I'll kill him too with a toothpick. Like, calm down. Get over yourself.
So he think that's gonna make everything right with him and Daredevil.
Somewhat of an atonement, you know. So, like, even when
he specifically says to him, "I want to do the thing you don't want to do or you can't do."
Right.
And just seeing Daredevil's reaction within that when they were in that his apartment, just his back and forth with him, like it's like I want to run at you and beat you to my fist get numb.
Hey man, he mule kicked.
But then I'm like, this isn't what what we do or not what I do anymore. I thought, I don't know if you know anything about me too. I love a good team up. With everything that's happening. Man, we're getting off a little course too. My notes are right here, but I gotta ask this question: with everything's happening, a Daredevil Bullseye team up before the season's over?
We already knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah,
I mean, there's another. So here's a question.
We discussed it last week, and the fact that we actually had an actual conversation where our guy is not trying to kill Daredevil's just like, I want to talk.
So now, how does Karen take that? If we both come back, I
got something to say about her
together.
too. Got something to say about her too.
Because
I saw when my man said, "I love you," and she paused, I was like, "Hold up, what the problem is? What the problem is?" And then when he bring him in there, it's gonna take everything in her not to shoot that dude in the head, bro.
She said, "I love you" back, even though she paused.
It took her a minute, and I know he was listening for her heartbeat, and I know that's what she was thinking. He was listening for her heartbeat to see if she was telling the truth.
You don't think it was sincere?
I'm telling you, look, we gonna keep watching this joint.
I think it was sincere, but I think every time they say I love you, it could very well be the last. That's
how I took it because from season 1, episode 1, when they first meet, like there's like a little nod toward my grandmother told me to never make this meal. That's for my future husband. And who's eating it? Matt Murdock.
We gonna see.
All I'm saying, I think that's gonna be the big blow up in the next few episodes, maybe even the next one when we get to it. But man, go ahead, man.
Let me say this, like, that's gonna be interesting having that brought into the mix. Night, brought into the good night, sweet girl. Brought into the mix because. Like we saw even with Matt, he was yelling him, don't say his name, don't speak his name. We're not doing this. We're not doing it here. He didn't even want to have the conversation. He was automatically deflecting, avoiding, trying to shut it down because he didn't want to talk to him. And with this getting into the mix and Karen being made aware of it, it's really going to challenge everyone's morale because we've also been discussing how Karen's like, no, we have to push back. We have to shake up. We have to break the rules because the system is not working. And then you have Matt going, but the system still works. We have to give the system a chance. So you have that clash automatically. So if you add this guy in, how boiling over is that kettle going to get?
So Megan, I saw you shaking. Which side are you on this one? I guess the legal route that Matt wants to take, or Karen just like, hey, if he's right there, we're going to end it there.
I was shaking my head because, like, if you're a fan of the Daredevil comics, you know Matt Murdock's an idiot with this, and he's still doing it in the show. It's like, hey man, you're not a lawyer. You know, you like the legal system. I get it. That's cool, but no one else is playing by that rule. And let's not pretend you're holier than that when you try to throw
at every angle.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't try. He did.
Like, Well, I'm saying you want to say, "Oh, I don't kill people. I don't do this." It's the Batman effect. You'll beat them into a pulp, but you won't kill them. But you definitely let Bullseye fall to his death in the first season. So relax.
I think you would.
Yeah, I mean and man, I'm so happy you said it because the whole Batman deal is what I was feeling like. You have a code, but that code's not working, and that's how you get people. I mean, this injustice stuff. That's how you sort of get Superman going crazy or Robin turning on you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You get those points like, hey, we don't kill. Like, yeah, but this concussion here that's going to put him in the hospital for 6 months is and this broken femur.
Hey, it's long-term damage Batman putting on what?
Yeah, that's what'll kill him is the crippling depth.
Yeah,
yes,
pretty much. But then we get to that. Okay, they've been advertising this fight or Kingpin just punching people.
Yeah.
For the entirety of this run so far. Doc, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna go to you first. Real quick question, man. Would you fight Kingpin?
No. Hell no. I ain't fucking with
Who in their right mind was the dude?
Well, here's the thing.
He had a really good record. He was like 32.
Just like old Martin.
It's 32 and
yeah, like old Martin. He thought this old boy thought this was an exhibition. Kingpin went in there to fight. You know what I'm saying? So the problem is your boy thinking this is an exhibition, and Kingpin is like, nope, this is a real fight. And then when he hit him, that's when he lost everything. He lost everything, bro.
Well, you saw like once Vanessa got there, and it's like he turned it up. Now low key, those punches hurt, but it was exhibition up until that point. And we saw like the crowd reactions too from it. Like some were scared and terrified, some were cheering at the same time. Jen, what does this at that moment in time, did you have a thought about how the city would sees Kingpin now?
You know, it was really interesting because I was really paying attention to the crowd shots because you had like and how it progressed throughout the fight, and I thought this was shot really well as far as how they illustrated it, and I would love to hear Megan's thoughts on that too, because at first everyone's they're there for a fight because as you guys know, when you watch a wrestling fight, you don't think of it's going to be that aggressive. Granted, there's real punches, there might be some blood depending on the hit you get. It's gonna happen. It would be silly to think that it wouldn't happen. But then like out the gate with that smile on Penn's face, and he just went for blood right away. And this dude sat down right away like, oh, like you see it on his face. And then it like the dial was going up.
I'm not standing up. I'm not getting out of that corner. I just did one round. I'm staying on.
But you saw his face, like he processed like he the face.
But I'm gonna tell you what it was. It was dude's pride. He 33-0. Kingpin ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course he's gonna get up.
Well, no,
he felt those punches that first round.
Yeah,
man,
and that's why he wanted his get back.
Boy,
so anyway,
now what he getting back?
So as the fight intensifies, you see the different reactions from the crowd and how the crowd starts looking at the fight differently. And as it got more aggressive and more aggressive and more aggressive, more people were in shock because you even saw people going, "Oh my God, oh my God," and then looking around like, "Is no one seeing what I'm seeing?" And then the chief of staff next to her is kind of like, "Oh, okay, oh." And then it was like a very gradual progression to where after Miss Vanessa showed up and that guy got a hit, he saw his way in, he took it, and that was it. And then everyone for the first time in that stadium saw the real Kingpin. It was like he was unmasked, but then you still had a certain percentage of people looking at him like, yeah, that was awesome, he took him out. But then there was more people of, did he just kill him?
Did he just kill that man in front of everybody on live television?
Yeah, Megan, did you pick that up? Anything you picked up?
That's how I saw it.
Well, so I'm a huge MMA fan, so I watch every weekend. So when they get hit,
to you. This is nothing. This is nothing.
No, it was like that's good. That was good. It was a good round. But like when he hits the ground, I think this every weekend. I'm like, are y'all gonna check if he's alive?
Right?
Yeah.
And like no one
Yeah.
jumps up to do it.
Yep.
But
No.
so in the comics, Kingpin is very, very athletic. He's huge, but you'll always see him in the gym working out, doing these kind of things. So I do agree with Jen that everyone is seeing the true Kingpin, but the audience, like us, we're seeing the comic accurate Kingpin at his finest.
Yes.
And when your man started doing that Apollo Creed on that canvas, they should have called it quits. They should have picked my man up. They should have got him up out of there quickly because it took them too long to even get in the ring to pick him up, bro.
You know what? It's funny you say that because you know what I was saying the entire time.
Throw in the towel. There it is. Oh boy, Ivan Drago. I don't think it's the same thing, dog.
Not throwing that tile, man.
Honestly,
anyway,
like when they introduced the wrestler, his last name was Melendez. I was like, you had to go that route. You could have gone any other route. Why Melendez?
He's the Matador. Which
I
also like Wilson Wildcard Fisk is a crazy good name for a fighter.
It is
Wildcard.
That is.
That's awesome. But also, I want to point out both him and Vanessa are wearing white, which kind of like stands for that painting that's gone back to the Netflix series that in this show got covered in blood. And look at Vanessa.
I'm so glad you brought that up because one of the things I thought about was, if I'm not mistaken, I need to go back and review the episodes. Isn't Vanessa in red the whole time up until that point?
She was.
Because I found that interesting because as we know from reading books, comic books, seeing a plethora of movies and TV shows, when someone's in any type of red, whether it's a red coat, a red flag, a red shirt, a red cap, you're like, oh, that person's going to die. And the fact that Vanessa has been wearing red up until the fight and then changes in white, it's so noticeable.
I don't think she's been in red this whole show, maybe
I can't remember
season, but not this whole show.
Yeah.
That's why I have to go back and review.
Because I remember her wearing some like trashy looking sweats when she was meeting with that one guy in the alley.
She did do that.
I had that thought like, wait, has Vanessa?
It'd be a good thing to go look back and take a look. It'd be a good thing to take a look at this season just to see.
Yeah.
But you say red, it seems like the red shirt from Star Trek. I feel like everybody from wasn't that a running joke?
Yes.
Like there's the red shirt on the mission. Yeah, they're done.
But then you see that trope on other things too. But I had that thought like, wait, doesn't Vanessa wear red the whole time and now she's in white? If that's the fact, that's such an interesting choice.
So even jumping back to, we get some quick beats with Angela while getting the SD card to her homeboy at the food truck, and then him slipping it into BB's pocket. So this is more of that. Here's the thing. I love the Mayor Fisk, I guess not propaganda, but just the talking head, big head videos or whatever.
The anti Mayor Fisk.
Those.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those, man.
They're so good.
They're so good. Like they're so good, and it's mimicking a lot of stuff today. The whole show is, but but
it really
even
reflects our times.
So even just through this episode, we saw that Daredevil saved Bullseye too. Once Bullseye got popped with the gun, got a shot, still again flew and got Vanessa again. It was after Kingpin broke it with the title. So was Bullseye really on the mark, or was that just a happenstance
fragment from? So it could have been two.
Who's taking credit for that?
It could have been two things. It could have been that's Kingpin's fault had he not held that belt up and shattered that figurine. But had he not held that belt up and shattered that figurine, he was going to be dead because Bullseye was throwing that thing straight at him, straight at his head.
Or a thought I had was, what if, because you see Bullseye hold it for a second, what if he did that intentionally, knowing Kingpin was going to do that, and the way the shards would break.
Now look, now we giving him too much credit now, Jen. Now come on, now he ain't figuring out geometry and everything right then, though.
Go ahead.
Bullseye, he doesn't miss, and you have to get comic booky weird with Bullseye, or you just have some assassin in a ski.
But doesn't that count as a miss with Kingpin?
Not
two misses, as a matter of fact. Two of them.
Maybe he meant to hit who he hit.
Well, remember I said that too with the first time, that even though it looked like he was aiming for Penn, because we've seen him take so many ricochet shots. We saw it in the opening of this episode how he ricocheted stuff. I wondered if he did that on purpose, knowing with the way the glass would shatter, because how Penn would react. He got Vanessa first, and that was probably the same intention at the party, where he would have done some type of ricochet shot to take her out, even though it looked like he was aiming at Penn, because maybe his goal is to take both of them out. Because remember, she's the ringleader of whatever's going on.
And then people like her more than they like Kingpin. That's the problem. That's the other problem. Ain't nobody going to explain to me why Mr. Charlie Men so trash. How Buck shoot both of them? Well, I'm just going to say, bro.
Well, no, Doc,
jumping now, man.
Doc, to your point, look at the conversation between her and the mayor.
Mm-hmm. She respects her more than she respects Kingpin.
Well, that's why I don't think she's dead. That whole scene would be useless if she's dead.
Because she was like,
that shard wasn't in far enough to get a full kill.
No, she's.
I was nervous because of all the blood. That's what I said.
So you think if it doesn't end in complete and utter death for her, because you said it was, you didn't say it was for nothing, did you? Or
I don't think he was aiming to kill them. Bullseye has done nothing but play with his food before he eats it.
True.
So
because, like I said last week, what we were saying, he could have shot her in the face when she was talking to that doctor sitting at that table.
Yeah.
He could have shot her then.
Yeah, he's just been playing with them this whole time, and he's could have very well just been waiting for Daredevil to show up. So he sees him do it.
Yeah. And then he might forgive him for killing Foggy.
I mean, he won't.
Well, I don't know if that's a forgiving thing. You know what I mean?
But that's his whole journey now, though. That's his whole point of atonement. That's why he went to see the sister.
So if Bullseye, if this was all a plan of some sort from him, just to provoke Kingpin into being his real self, was that the complete, and was that the mission?
I don't think it's that deep for Bullseye. I think he was just trying to make a stance and scare him and say, look what I can do. I can hurt you both whenever I want.
Because that's the second time he's done it.
Yeah.
And
he's just been messing with them.
And he just walked through so many guys too.
Right. He's had a big
he
day.
did it on live. Excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt, but he did it on live TV.
Yeah.
While Fisk was trying to do his whole mayoral, I'm a good guy type, exhibition type thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that might be,
And
I'm just saying, that's a hella theory, Megan. I like that one though. But I mean, I never really thought of Bullseye just toying with you before he kill you. But I go back to when Colin Farrell played Bullseye. You're right. You sure
It's
did.
very, very comic accurate because Bullseye at his core is a menace. He is just causing problems left and right. And he just shows up in fights. Like when he once killed Elektra, it's because she was hired by Kingpin as his security and as his workforce. And he did not like that he wasn't the golden child. So he just showed up on her mission and took her out. Like that, this is very Bullseye.
And then another thing too, which could turn the conversation, but just to mention it, this is the second time Matt has saved Kingpin. This is twice.
Yeah.
The crazy thing, he saved both of them this time.
He saved them both because he had that gun locked on Bullseye. Like he was like, this is gonna happen tonight. Because he was sure of it. But what was I really wish I still had the photo here, was because right before that, with that gun, you know what? I took it out. But with that gun, in the back, you could see the shard already in Vanessa's head before she turned around.
Yeah.
Because I went back and rewatched it, and then I saw the clip too online after it. Somebody froze it there. So it was plain as day there. We just didn't see it, obviously. Our eyes were pulled somewhere else. But this escalates Kingpin, right? Like this puts him full on, like what do these next group? I know they came out with the mid-season trailer not too long ago, but where does this put? Where do we go from here, Megan?
That's such a big question you asked.
Okay, give me next episode. Then.
Hey, she had a look of panic for a minute. Like,
why didn't they go first?
Okay, so real quick. Okay, so I'll give you a character, right?
Okay.
Next move for Kingpin.
I think we don't know what's next until we know what happens with Vanessa. I don't think Vanessa's dead. I think we're gonna see Vanessa in the hospital because, spoiler alert, in the comics, she dies a few times, but it's never by Bullseye. It's never like this. Like one is by terminal illness, one is by Kingpin himself. So I don't think this is how she goes. They're giving her a lot of depth in this season, and like I said, what I can see happening with that mayor is like, see, he can't protect you. You're always in danger. You're the one that has to set everything right. Because in the comics, Vanessa also flips on Fisk and gets him put in jail. And we did see in the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer that he is not mayor anymore.
Yep.
Also, another time we saw the hand in the trailer.
Yep.
She was revived and resurrected by the hand. So
okay. So real quick. So oh man, well, I got you there, Megan. Why it's on you, and Doc, and Jen, I'll go right back to you. From your Marvel expertise, how does this show these last 2 seasons since Marvel took over, since MCU, let's say joined the MCU, I guess? How does it stack up with the lore of the comics?
Really well. I mean, the Netflix show does as well. They're obviously adding what they can and can't do to it. They're
Because of licenses,
yeah, licenses. Some stories just don't make sense on TV. So I think they're doing really, really well. Born Again, it's a very small story, so I'm not really sure why that's the title they went with. It doesn't really, that's fine. But character-wise, they do a really good job. But they've made some choices like Foggy. He's dead.
Yep.
He's dead. Karen, she's alive. Like, what can you do? So I don't like Karen, so like she can just die.
Oh, is she on your? Okay, Megan. So we'll revisit this. We might have back on.
Yeah,
so,
hey, let's put a pin in it, baby.
Let's go ahead and get your death card real quick. So Karen and who
I
else?
think BB.
Yeah, we said BB.
Those are good choices.
Yeah,
so we'll
BB
revisit
ain't
those
gonna
two.
die.
Well,
Old
it's
boy
like,
gonna jump in the front of the bullet.
Wouldn't it be like poetic for Marvel just to
They
kill
was on
off
a date.
BB?
I'm trying to let you know.
Wait, hold on.
Wouldn't it?
I'm sorry, my bad.
Wouldn't it be like so Marvel to kill off BB in the same fight that killed her uncle?
That's why I don't think it's gonna happen though.
But I could
And
see
then
it
I
happening.
think the boy's gonna protect her because he want that woman.
Daniel, yeah.
Yes, he want that woman. He ain't gonna let nothing happen to her. That's why he deleted all that trash off his computer.
Also, neither of them are characters in the comics, so they could do whatever they wanted with them.
That's true.
Oh, they're not?
Mm-mm.
That's true.
Nope.
That's interesting.
Like, I think that Daniel is going to grow into the role of Fisk's son because it was mentioned at that
An heir.
dinner, an heir.
Yeah.
Fisk does have 2 kids, one with Vanessa named Richard, who turns into a villain. All this stuff happens. But they're obviously not popping out kids anytime soon. The woman's old and also bleeding out.
A shard of glass in her head.
Yeah, like there's no way. The only way is if they bring Typhoid Mary back, who marries Fisk.
Yeah.
Real quick, Dion, the other name I thought of for who we think is going to get it, I thought about maybe calling it the Black Spot, like pirate lore. When a pirate
the black spot.
Yes.
Or just the blackout. Yeah, the black spot.
You could have a mole. He'd be like, walk the plank.
When a pirate gets the black spot, apparently, that means they're next on the
out of
hit.
here. Just like the dying hole on Madagascar, boy. Go on to the dying hole.
So I'm gonna Doc real quick and Jen too. I gave Kingpin to Megan. Next steps for where you see Matt going, Doc.
Okay, this is what's about to happen. Gonna run that down right quick. So, next episode is gonna open up. Matt and your boy Bullseye gonna walk through the door. Karen gonna lose her shit, and then right then, Matt is gonna have to make a decision. Do I team up with this dude that killed my best friend, or do I go with my woman over here because she really upset and I love her? You feel me? That's gonna pop off.
That's all for him so far.
I mean, do you want more? Because I can keep going.
I'm good. We're good.
Okay.
We're good tonight. We're good tonight. Okay.
Okay.
Oh
Keep
my
everything in
God.
the bag.
I mean, that
Jen,
might last a whole episode, though. Karen is
Yeah,
pretty,
probably will.
pretty
It
annoying.
could.
Yeah, that's a whole thing that you have to unpack, I think.
Yeah.
Jen, your I guess next steps for Bullseye. What do you see for him in the future?
I agree with Megan. I think our satanic saint he's playing with his food right now, and I do agree with the point that both at the party and at this fight that was on live TV, basically showing the inner workings and now the whole world on TV, that no matter what, he can get to both of them and take them out if he wants to. It didn't matter
Mhm.
that his security was there, his tactical force was there. He still got through, even though Vanessa clean blanked him like through the chest. He was still going, and in my opinion, that was like a precursor to he hit his mark, at least with her. And I really do think that with that thought of, you know, him throwing that ice thing and knowing Penn would react like that, that would probably happen. So I think for him, I also do agree with Doc, you know, because they've been foreshadowing this team up. So I think we're going to probably get another level of him going to them and wanting to partner with them. And we're going to see the struggle with both Matt and Karen with it. I'm interested to see how Karen's going to react, because she's been pushing Matt like, no, we have to go against the system. We have to go against the system. We have to go against the system. And this is a big way of going against the system. So there's definitely going to be another reach out. And I think at some point, because it's interesting that what you said, Megan, that the hand resurrects Vanessa. Because now I'm thinking like, wait, Fisk is not Mayor. If they're getting more comic book accurate and now we get the hand, what if that happens and she's the new big bad behind the scenes because Fisk is out of the picture? So now I'm wondering, you know, how Fisk is going to get taken out in some way, whether if it's by Bullseye or a different way. So I'm wondering if Bullseye is going to get at least one of his marks.
I mean, Fisk is probably going to just be in prison. There's no way they're taking Vincent out of the MCU. Like,
Not,
They wouldn't.
I know I wouldn't. Not at this
it's
point.
such a dumb idea.
I mean,
Like,
the
it's
fact that-
never.
My only
so-
pushback on that is look what they did to Foggy.
Yeah, but this is no disrespect to Foggy. This is Kingpin. Like,
He's
and-
like-
and-
Kingpin
know.
is the Marvel street level villain. He is the guy.
He's the guy.
They all
Yeah,
work
yeah.
for him. Taking him out, it's just kind of like, God,
What
they've
happens
done
now?
some
Yeah,
pretty
there
dumb
you go.
things before, though, haven't they?
That's like think of everything that they have done in the cinematic universe that we were like, why would you do that? That's, you just take this thing out when it dismantles it. Like, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
That's
I saw
interesting.
Thor 4. I understand.
I'm
just
tell
made
Oh,
Yeah.
we all saw Thor. We all saw Love and Thunder.
Your man Vincent got in
I
shape
love
for
him.
this joint though. Like he
Was that
went
his-
from
was
skin,
those
he
his
went from
real
skinny
arms?
to big to let me get these weights, bro. He got, bro.
Those
He
were-
been
those were
hitting the
real
gym
arms.
because he didn't look like that when we was at Dragon Con, Dion.
Coming up.
He
9:40.
did not look like that.
Yeah, when I saw him, he was quite thin last year at GalaxyCon. So I thought, like, seeing him, I was like, is it a suit? I don't know. They said 325 pounds.
I saw
Yeah, he a
that.
big
Yeah.
He
dude.
looked every piece of it. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
like
he did.
Good for you,
was
Vanessa.
not playing.
And she gonna come in walking sexy like she on a James Bond. Well, you'll get your ass, man. Distracting my dude like that. Oh, why she do that, man? Why she had to walk in that door and do that right
He
there?
won
He
the
already asked
fight.
her, don't come here,
Yeah,
woman.
He
He
won
He
the
knew
fight.
something was going on, man. He was trying to protect her. That's all he ever do is try to protect this woman, bro. And here she comes
Those are
trying
his
to walk
arms.
sexy. You think that's
Those are
him
his
though?
arms.
You think he
I
been in?
don't
You
think-
think he
I
been
don't
hitting
think that's
weights?
him.
You don't think
I
that's
do not
him?
think that's him.
Those look comically big to me, man. Like
Them
those
things look
Yeah,
large,
look
don't
at
they? They look large.
If you look at the triceps, they are very much not the same
I
arms.
will
Like
say
his
this.
arms almost look like Arnold's.
at least here up, perhaps.
Yeah, see, that's what I see.
I would say this when they did the reveal of taking off the robe, I believed it. I was like, oh dang, he huge. I didn't
That's some
question
great
it.
makeup.
Yeah,
That's some great makeup.
Just saying, this is what you do for Kratos. Just saying.
yeah, because like his head, his neck, all of it does not match the body fat count the rest of the body has.
Yeah, man, because he's not that big. Like I feel like we've seen him recently, but he's not that big. But real quick before we move on to our next thing, Bullseye versus Hawkeye, who wins?
Bullseye.
Bullseye.
Hawkeye.
Why?
Because Hawkeye because he has shit that blow up.
Hawkeye wouldn't even hear Bullseye coming. Hawkeye is half deaf.
No.
Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
And then he'll shoot him like this from behind, like bam, blow up, boom. It's over with. Bullseye out of there. And let me ask you something, Megan. Why Bullseye all the money he got? Why don't he wear bulletproof shit?
Who, Bullseye?
Yes.
Because he's crazy. He's
So he
crazy,
wanna feel the
dog.
bullets.
He's bananas. This dude's ordering a banana milkshake at 10
This dude
a.m.
got
What do you mean?
Oh yes.
Why you didn't put on the t-shirt with knives, bro?
He doesn't need.
Megan, I thought this.
At one point in this episode, before Vanessa got the jump on him because he did not know she was strapped, when did he need a bulletproof vest?
You right.
Yeah, because he
He
walks.
never needed one.
Man.
And even if he did, he's someone who hates himself so much, he doesn't care.
That part. Because it's his psyche. Like when you think of his psychological part of his brain and the way he views himself, the world, he doesn't care about that. Like I could just see him say, F it. I'm going on.
Yeah, he's like, I deserve
Megan,
this.
With
That's
that point, let me ask you this. Because if he don't care, why is he doing this?
Why doesn't care? Do you
If
think he just doesn't
care
care about anything? I'm
Yeah,
saying he
like, why
doesn't
is he
care about
doing
the
this?
damage he takes in because in his head, he deserves the damage he gets, whatever it may be.
Okay.
But
That's
he
why-
does
that's why
care
he
about
goes
all
to
of
church.
this.
That's why he goes to church to see that sister.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just saying, bro, it's a lot. And then whenever you make a phone call talking about Frank Castle in the building, you already know they coming guns ablazing. Out the gate.
He said, shit, he has a gun.
Yeah.
Can we go back to one character we didn't really talk about too much?
Mr. Charlie.
Make it
Thank
quick.
you.
Let's go quick, real quick.
Mr. Charlie.
His two dudes was trash, by the way. I'm just saying.
I am wondering so much more. Who is he working for? Because the way he just shows up, he's really in control, and the way he's pushing Fisk. And I don't know if he was completely surprised about his two cronies getting bye-byed. I really think he expected that. So I found that whole interaction very interesting. And the reason why I found it interesting is because we are seeing Fisk with him unraveling slightly because of how he is starting to lose a little bit of control with everything that Matt's doing.
So make any insight into go ahead.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Go right ahead.
So if you remember the first time we met him, he was saying like, oh, it doesn't matter, just kill the people you work with. Who cares? There's always more. He's showing you, like, I think this was a test, and he was showing like, kill him, go ahead. I want to see if your guy can do it. And he did. But also, Mr. Charles in the comics, he's not a big character by any mean stretch of imagination, but he does work pretty high up for Roxxon. So, and Roxxon was just in Wonder Man.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
They were.
So that's something to think about.
So then what's your opinion of Charlie in this show as far as how they're displaying him so far?
I'll be honest with you, Jen, I'm kind of rooting for him.
Okay.
I want to see what he can do.
He is so charismatic. I like him.
And they got the right actor to play him too.
I know. I would die for this man. But like Charles, I love a bad guy. That's why I like Bullseye. I love a guy that we don't emphasize with, that you don't have to say, oh, maybe this is his childhood. I like when they're just bad to the bone. And that's what he feels like to me. And I want to see how weird he is.
So since you do like Bullseye, Megan, you've had about what 2 to 3 people, 3 maybe people play Bullseye? You like all of them across the board evenly like that?
No.
You don't. You don't.
Just what's this guy's name? Wilson Fisk? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy, because he feels like Bullseye to me. The other ones, they were not bad by any means. I'll never say they did a bad job, but they didn't connect to the character like I would see from someone who I've read about for years and years. This is Bullseye. This is as close as it gets.
So, with that being said, this did nothing for you.
I knew you was gonna pull it up this week.
This does nothing for you.
It does something for me, but nothing negative. Nothing positive.
It's just not in a good way. I told you that scene was trash.
Why'd they put that on his head? Why is he so bald?
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Yeah.
I did not like that.
Why does he have a mustache like that? Like, what are we doing?
Can I take it a little bit further? Unless he's like this in the comics, Megan. I don't know. You tell me. Why do they have to make him bald?
He's not bald in the comics.
Thank you.
Well, like you don't really know because he's always in his suit.
Mm-hmm.
But before, he's not bald. This was just a choice.
Then why we do it?
I don't know, and I don't like it. I'm not against bald people. I'm not against bald people, but I feel like if you're like Bullseye, someone trying to hide in the night, I can see the moonlight off your head. I can see
like here's my thing, and I don't want to get too far into this. I don't like that in 95% of films where there is a bad guy, how it's a bad guy or a bad woman, they're usually bald. We don't have a lot of positive bald representation of men or women if they're not mentally deranged, sick, psychopaths. I mean, look at all of Dune. The Harkonnens in the book are not bald. They have black hair, but that was a intentional choice for the storytelling.
Creative choice.
I do not. I just don't personally. I don't like that.
The only thing I've like thought there's this whole time you've been saying that I was like, who's the girl from Wicked?
Elphaba.
Yeah, the actress. She drives me nuts. And this whole time I'm like, that's her. That's her. That's who you're talking about. She's crazy. Like with her fingers and all that. Oh my god.
Her nails are super crazy long.
Creep me out.
But
that is her vibe. But as a woman with nails, but I don't have them that long. I don't know how she does it.
Yeah. But hey, Doc, you know, I think we all may know this. Every villain, every Tyler Perry movie is a big bald black guy. Like, remember the first few?
Well, except for the dude that shot the big bald black guy.
Well, the dude from Law and Order. It's usually the dude from
my point.
The dude who used to be Law and Order. Remember him?
Why we gotta be bald?
Well, to be fair, if you're pouring hot grease on the bad guy, he's not growing hair back.
No, but oh my god, his brother is
that's different, but still.
Your boy from Paid in Full.
From the Wire.
Remember the Titans.
Yeah, who was he in the Wire?
Something Woods. He was on Remember the Titans.
Yeah, he was
Wrong side.
Right side. With that being said, let's go ahead and strong side. So we're here every Wednesday, 9:05 p.m. I'm trying to catch up to where I am. 9:05 p.m. on Wednesdays Eastern time. Here we are here live every week. We're going to be going through our Daredevil review and everything too. Also on April 29th, we have Eric and Julia Lawald from the X-Men, the showrunners and the writers from the first X-Men, and then they're executive producers on there. So we'll be talking with them live here in about 3 weeks. So that'll be fun for us to jump into that.
They're super, super sweet people. You're gonna.
They've been their messages between they've just
very
been
kind,
the nicest, so much. So on top of that, more Daredevil talk real quick, and the internet is buzzing over those set photos that were leaked over the last week. While season 2 of Daredevil is currently airing, these photos perhaps are from season 3, could be something from season 2, who knows? But they show Kristen Ritter as Jessica Jones, Mike Coulter as Luke Cage, and Finn Jones as Iron Fist, all together on set. What do we make of this, Megan?
Well, first of all, these are not leaked. Marvel put these out because it's just like, of course they did it right before Jessica Jones said he came and tried and was there with my daughter, who her daughter Danielle Cage is with Luke Cage. That's her husband. Mm-hmm. So of course, they all came out Friday. How could they? That's crazy.
Right.
Marvel did it. They did it with the other season of Daredevil Born Again too. Also leaked. She has a spotlight on her. That's a glow light.
That's the sun.
No, like if I was her, this would be my profile picture.
The sun to where she is.
Yeah, bam. No, sir.
Also, it's season 3 because there's video of Luke Cage in that outfit filming.
You mean this outfit?
Well, yeah, the brown suit that's under that one. Yeah, he's filming it.
So where do we? So again, I'll ask this question for everybody real quick. Do we wish this would have been kept a secret?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Because I was worried about season 3 because Vincent D'Onofrio said they're moving away from Kingpin, and I was like, what else do they have? They've already done the Hand. Now it's still like, who are they all here to fight?
Exactly. So this leads me to my next question. What warrants this? What do you think warrants this team up? Because last time we left these people, we left them in completely different times. Like we saw that Luke Cage was running Harlem, which was the dopest ending ever. I enjoyed that one.
Bushmaster.
Bring him back, man. Bring him back. That's all he needs to say. He could
that's a villain with hair, Jen.
He could I am Groot that thing for years, and that's the only thing he says. I'm cool with it, man. They call me Bushman. I'm like, hey, I know exactly what you mean. But where do we go? What warrants this team up? Where do we go? Like, where do we go with these characters? I feel like there's so many other questions there. Do they get their own series? Do we get a Defenders season 2?
I think they're all going to go on their own thing because Kristen Ritter has hinted at it, that after being on Daredevil, she's going to do something. But I also think who they're going against will be the Hand or the Fist. Because if the Hand is in Spider-Man, they're all in New York.
Yep. We said that last week.
We did.
Okay, Meg, your thought, any chance whatsoever, because Sony's tight with Spider-Man. The latest rumors have been like they won't really let Spider-Man do much else than just the movies, it seems like. Maybe not in the TV show, whatever. Here's the thing. And Megan, I'm sorry, I'll give it to you real quick. I promise. Sony effing up hugely by not allowing Spider-Man to be like, just let's all make money, man. Like, hey, Marvel, you've used him well for what, 4 movies now? About to be 4 movies of his own, and then you get him in every other Avengers movie. Great. But we still want to make sure where he goes. Like, they got Miles Morales handcuffed too. So it's like Sony must wants to lose money. That's what they want to do. I don't understand why they won't let Spider-Man play in the playground that he essentially built.
It has to be something contract-wise because you saw how quickly they were pushing out the Spider-Man villain movies. Didn't care if they were good or not.
And that was to keep the license. Yeah.
So I think they're doing the same thing, but I don't think we're going to see Spider-Man in Daredevil or Defenders, because if he is, that means Sony is a part of that show now. It can't go on Disney Plus when they release it. There's a whole bunch that goes on.
Really? That's part of it?
Because it's Disney Plus has nothing to do with Sony. It's all Marvel. But if Sony signs on for that, then that's a completely new contract. That could also mean that could change things for Spider-Man indefinitely, pushing Spider-Man even farther away from Marvel.
Okay.
Yeah, and
because you have to think, even in Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Tom Holland wasn't allowed to voice it.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah.
True.
But okay. Dang, because I'm even thinking about like are the Spider-Man movies on Disney Plus?
2 of them are.
Yeah.
Tom Holland?
2 of them.
Okay.
They're on Disney
But it's definitely different when it comes to
Marvel TV is
those
very
Marvel TV
different
shows.
from Marvel Studio. Like Vincent D'Onofrio, he made mention that it was a Sony thing as to why he can't be in a movie. I don't think that's accurate. I don't think that makes sense. Because their contracts are different for TV and movie. So I think it's more your contract isn't for television.
But don't you think, like, at this point in time now, it's like MCU just didn't start yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like it's something new that, like, hey, we want to use your characters to do this. And we've used them already before. And we used them in a way that we're about to get a 4th movie from Spider-Man. And you got all the villains. I get it. You got all the good. You got the whole rogues gallery, essentially. And you're keeping them what was it? I think back in the day for Fantastic Four and that Marvel sort of deal, a movie had to be made like every 5 years or something to keep the license within 5 years or something. It was something stupid like that. But why not just open it up to like figuring out contractually, because those movies are going to make a gang of money and the TV shows are really good too.
Well, what I think no one's really considering is if Sony has such a chokehold on Spider-Man, what's going to happen for Secret Wars? Because that's not going to be a part Sony movie.
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't get Spider-Man in the black suit in Secret Wars, I'm going to be a whole problem.
Do you loan him? Do they loan him out again for that? Do they play nice and be like, hey, put him in Secret Wars?
It's completely up to them. They might, but then it's like, how many lines is he allowed to have? What is he allowed to do?
This makes no sense to me. This makes absolutely no sense to me when I think about that, because we're missing from a fan perspective. We're missing out on some really good crossover stuff, some really good interactions with those characters the interaction with those characters that we know interact with each other.
Yeah, like Johnny Storm and Spider-Man are 2 best friends that I want to see come together. But I am very interested to see what happens after the Spider-Verse movies, because Kevin Feige did say, like, we can't touch Miles, any of those, until the Spider-Verse movies are done. So it's like, what about Peter Parker? Because you're talking about Spider-Man and Miles. What about what happens then? Is there a contract thing that happens after those movies? Because we're only promised 1 more.
Yeah, it's disheartening.
I like how we're all just frustrated together like a bunch of friends.
It's just like
we ain't billionaires and they don't play in the same world we play in.
I would buy Spider-Man so fast if I was a billionaire.
Like, oh my gosh, what we would do.
And then there were rumors, and we'll move on from the Jen Doc. Where do we go with the Defenders real quick?
Oh, I'm all for it. I mean, I love the first season, so I would be down for it. Yeah.
But isn't Iron Fist? He's not even. We have Colleen now too. Where's Colleen? She's also an Iron Fist.
Yep.
And Misty Knight. Where's Misty Knight?
Where's Misty Knight?
Where is Misty Knight?
Damn it, man. Like, things are just like it's just.
But I'm gonna tell you this though.
Go ahead.
The quality has come a long way though, when it comes to these TV shows on Disney. And Kevin said it was gonna come a long way. It was gonna start focusing on quality instead of quantity, and I ain't mad at it.
It's true.
I mean, rightfully so. They had
huge change with Daredevil Born Again.
They had to too.
From Daredevil to Wonder Man. I mean, Wonder Man is a masterclass. My God.
It's
jeez.
Awesome.
Well, I mean, they got back in their bag of what they were doing. Again, we talked about that. We had to sell Disney Plus, man. How we gonna sell Disney Plus? We got a whole long catalog, but hey, we need some new stuff coming on Disney Plus too, and Marvel ate that.
And it has to be quality.
Well, also you have to think, like, within 2 days of the new Disney CEO, we got a Wonder Man 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like, what could happen now under this new CEO? I'm really excited. I think
that guy knows. Okay, he knows parks, and he knows the parks experience, and he knows how. Again, fans of Disney or Disney World, we love the parks. That's why we go. They're perfect. But they could be better. Animatronics could be better sometimes, but that's neither here nor there. He knows
Look at
that fan
Japan,
experiences,
for example.
He knows that that fan experience is a key thing. So if he's like, hey, fans like this, let's give them more of this. Let's give them more of this at a quality, a high quality level. So I'm hoping, Megan, I'm optimistic too. I'm hoping like, hey, let's see what else he does or see what else he works out, especially for Spider-Man. But before we move on to our next one, Megan, usually here we have like a pop-in section where it's like name that Batman, because it's been 4 of them. No, not 4. It's been 12 or 13 sort of Batman over the course of the history. I don't even think I'm counting voice acting.
25.
So since you were coming over this week, I thought it'd be only apropos that we do a name that Spider-Man. And this is for everybody to play. This is for everybody to play too. So what we do here is usually I give 3 very quick things about a person who played the character.
Okay.
First person who raises their hand, we'll take a look, see if we win. So everybody gets ready real quick. So let me pull up. They only let me load up 10 videos, man. I still hate that. So real quick. So he spent weeks studying how actual spiders moved and operated.
Gross.
He was a gymnast and did 70% of his own stunts. And during breaks, he would hoop with the kids at New York City playgrounds in his Spider-Man suit.
Andrew Garfield.
Oh, I was waiting for a hand.
I had my hand up since the second one.
You did have it up, but then I saw you go like that, so I wasn't sure.
Well, then you said he would start to hoop, and I'm like, Tom Holland's so short, though.
It is Andrew Garfield, by the way. So Andrew
Nice.
Garfield again. This man looked at again a good Spider-Man. I liked his movies. His suits were dope, but I also just for us right here, real quick, and I'll pull it up real fast. Actual footage of them looking at the court.
Oh,
in his
that's
suit.
dope.
That's so cute.
So imagine you just at a New York City park, and here comes Spider-Man, man, to hoop with you.
Imagine
Wow.
being
That's-
Spider-Man. That's a core memory.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that is. Let's see how Andrew Garfield does. I don't know if he takes a jump.
If he got that swishy on him. Let's see if he got that
Hey.
swishy on him.
He's doing this in that mask too, man. Like I would have thought he would have got higher, man. But that was named. That was named.
He's holding it back he's playing
Andrew
with it,
Garfield.
trying to keep it
Hey,
fair.
man. Hey, but that's again a core memory there for those
Wow.
kids with Andrew Garfield, and the fact that he was able to come back as Spider-Man. Well worth it, man. Well worth
Well
it.
worth it.
But moving on real quickly, we got more Lord of the Rings news as well. So Jen has been twisting my arm to get this on the rundown
Weeks.
for a few weeks. Yes. So we'll go over this real quick. She said you're born a Cobra Clutch, man, for a week. But
It's like, we're gonna talk about it this week. We're like, no, we can't do it. Okay. What about this week? No, we can't do it. Okay.
We had 2 episodes of Daredevil last week, Jen.
I
Like, come
know.
on.
I know.
But real quick too. So director Andy Serkis has officially confirmed that Viggo Mortensen will not return as Aragorn in the upcoming film Lord of the Rings Hunt for Gollum, that's scheduled to come out in 2027. He explained that because the film takes place between The Hobbit and Fellowship of the Ring, the story requires a younger actor to portray the Ranger in his prime, which we already discussed too. While Serkis mentioned they were currently on the way to finding someone, rumors were swirling about Leo Woodle of White Lotus as a front runner for the role, and it seems like even Elijah Wood let it slip on a podcast a week ago too. So the film aims to be sort of like that physical hunt sits between The Hobbit and the Fellowship of the Ring. So they had to go younger in the role. Jen, this is our character. This is our new, or possibly, if we believe the rumors and believe Elijah Wood on that podcast, he is our younger Aragorn. And this is just for you, Jen, since you twisted my arm for this one. Yeah. Is this a young Han Solo situation, or can they knock this out?
I think they can knock it out. From some of the AI generated photos I've seen of him as Aragorn, he actually looks like Aragorn. He fits the bill a little bit. Now, granted, I personally have not seen The White Lotus, so I'm not familiar with his artistry. I would need to do my own research on that. But and we talked about this last time because of where we're at in the timeline. We discuss at first Viggo coming back, but then like with the de-aging technology and how expensive that is, and Aragorn is a lot younger than what we've seen in the original trilogy, especially when his age is revealed in the Two Towers. He's younger in this point in time. So I think it's a good decision. I mean, for any young actor, it's going to be, they're going to have a lot of eyes on him. So I'm willing to give him a chance and see what he got, because this is a part of Aragorn's story we've never seen before. This is where in the timeline, he's a ranger, works in the Dunedain, which is a company of rangers. He crossed paths with Gandalf, and they're going to start the maneuverings of the very beginning of just before the Fellowship. This all happens during the Fellowship of the Ring, technically, because Gandalf has a meeting with Aragorn about this, and then he puts other rangers watching over the Shire because of the rumblings of Sauron and the Nine that are looking for the ring, so they are aware of it. And then Gandalf is the one that tells him to go up to the Prancing Pony to watch over Frodo and the Hobbit. Frodo and Sam, technically, not the other two that just join on with them. So it all intertwines into the Fellowship of the Ring, along with going to find Gollum. So to get back to the main topic at hand, I'm going to give the guy a chance. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to seeing it. And, I'm not going to anticipate it being bad, because we have a lot of alumni coming back. Andy Serkis is at the helm of this. So because he's worked with Peter Jackson on all of the films that he's been in as Gollum, he knows what the expectation is. Andy Serkis is a fan of the books, and during COVID, he did audio recording for brand new audiobooks. So he knows this world, he knows these characters, and he knows what is needed to execute this role effectively.
He looks like a One Direction member.
He does give boy band vibes, doesn't he? Like right there.
He does look like Neil, like an older Neil that dyed his hair, the blonde one. I will
say this real too. Now I'll toss it. I know, Megan, we've seen Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah.
And super familiar with it. But I'll say this. I think we talked about it before on here when we heard about the movie being made.
Yeah.
It's the obvious thing to do.
Yeah.
Because if we're talking de-aging, we got to de-age Viggo Mortensen, we got to de-age Legolas, we got to de-age. I think Ian McKellen has even hinted that he's going to probably be playing Gandalf again in this too.
He's confirmed.
So and we know where this takes place within the timeline. So I felt like, if anything, we'd be okay with that, because we de-aged Legolas in the Hobbit prequels, and I was like, it was okay, but it was okay. But Father Time gets us all. You know what I mean? And you could tell like that wasn't the nimble same Legolas that we saw in the first three movies. So if you recast and you're telling me this story, I think it'll be okay. I think it's in a lot of good hands. I think Peter Jackson is even like a producer or so on the film too. So he's still within the mix of it too. So everybody's hands on it makes me more optimistic. So you don't see a young Han Solo situation happening, Jen?
No, I don't.
Okay. Did you like Han Solo, by the way?
I actually did. I didn't have a problem with it. I liked the story. I liked the characters. I thought the actor they chose for Han did actually very well, and I believed his performance for where we see Han before A New Hope. And then the guy they got, Lando, I was like, that's Lando. But yeah, I enjoyed Han actually.
Doc, your thoughts, man? Casting Leo Woodall as a young Aragorn or Strider.
Bro, as much running as they did in the movies, yeah, yeah. Because Viggo can't do that no more, cuz.
So man.
Pass the ball, let the young buck run it up the middle. Let him go ahead and get there. Because I mean, and I think the movie's gonna be awesome though. I'm just waiting to see what Andy Serkis does. So that's what I'm more excited about than anything.
Yeah.
Megan, any thoughts on this casting, Lord of the Rings lore? Thoughts, questions, what you got?
Look, if you're going to take the hot guy out of the movie, I'm glad you're bringing another one in. So that's really all I ask. I'm easy to please.
I mean,
don't go down. Just keep make sure you keep it here.
I just don't want to be missing anything when I go in, because I'll watch. I'll give you my money to see the movie, but I need this guarantee. That's it.
And he really almost looked like the dude for real though.
I mean, so far, like I said, a lot of the AI generated photos that have come online, they look pretty good. So I'm actually excited to see him in full character costume when they start rolling that out. And I've said this before too. If they were to do later stories of Aragorn after the Return of the King and the events that happen after that, because a lot happens after that. Like that, there's so much that happens with Aragorn and the reestablishing of Gondor and the establishing the new king of Rohan, and then establishing Faramir as his steward. There's a lot of things that happen. So if they were to do those stories, it makes more sense to have Viggo come back to play
for those.
For those, definitely. I would, if they were to do that and hire a younger actor, I would take more issue with it. It's like, no, Viggo's fine. I mean, yeah, he's in his 70s, but he can do this.
And Doc, that's why Arnold's coming back as Conan. Watch.
Man, come on, bro. Don't do that.
Watch.
Don't do that, dog.
Did you not hear his interview? Did you not hear it?
Dog, leave it alone.
Okay.
Did you not see the last Terminator? Did you not see him? Did you not see the one before that? Come on, dog.
You can't put Terminator movies in this. You know,
yes, we can. You brought his name up, and we can bring it.
There's only 2 good Terminator movies. We know this. In my mind, there's only 2 that exist.
Just 1 and 2, huh?
There's only 2 exist. What's this T3 you talk about? But that's why he's coming back as that. So an old king, we can fit. Come on, man. We 2026, man. Give him a CGI double. Let him do some
Arnold is
cool
80,
stuff.
bro. He ain't coming back.
Well,
are we sure he's 80?
Man, him and my dad got to be the same age, dog.
Hold on, I'm looking that up right now.
They got to be the same age.
He's 78.
80.
He's
78. Like 84. That would be so
funny. 78.
Oh, 78? That's close.
He's close.
It might as well be 80. Like if you were to do a movie when he came out, it'd be like what? He'd be 80, 81.
Yes.
He has a birthday. Actually, 81. He has a birthday coming up, so he's 79 this year.
So you mean tell me this man, you couldn't sit him on a throne or do all the stuff of an old king?
Conan does more than just sit on the throne, remember?
This is true. But just like that last movie ended, it ended with him sitting on a throne, aging, like being an old king. We pick up right from there, man. We've been years ahead, years past.
Technically, one of his sons looks a lot like him, and is a
one of his sons does look just like him, though, for real.
We're gonna pull a Wyatt Russell and Kurt Russell thing here.
Yeah,
hey, that's pretty good on Monarch. Dog. It is so freaking good, though.
If that play is working, run the play again with another set.
Nah, man. I want Arnold. I got to hear that accent, man. I got to hear that. Hey.
If his son becomes an actor, I'm sure he can do his
If
dad's
Michael's
accent.
nephew can get Michael's voice down, I'm sure the son can do an impression of his father.
But here's the thing. Michael's not here anymore. And he was never an actor. So here's the thing. That's fine. Arnold Schwarzenegger is here. He's here.
Nah, bro.
Let's do what we need to do.
Let it go. Let it go, bro.
Let's make that sword fake.
Oh my goodness.
Twirl that sucker one more time, and he's up out of here.
This is the best side quest.
Let it go. Let it go.
Remember he was on that beach, man?
Yeah.
Like what?
Oh my goodness.
Well, good old 80s action, baby.
God, I love that both movies, man. Destroyer and Barbarian, just so good. Okay, so real quick before we get up out of here, we got a little game we call Finish the Line. So I'm going to give you all a quote. It's going to stop. And first person who raises their hand, you have to finish quote and tell me who said it. Okay? Who said the quote? So finish it and tell me who said it. All right. First one up, and this is all MCU. This is MCU edition. This is Marvel for our what did I call it? Friendly neighborhood Marvel expert, Megan Nichole here. Jen, what you got?
So just to clarify, because there was one time you were very clear, and there was one time you let it go. Do we have to wait for you to finish the question?
Please finish.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait until the quote finishes. It will end in periods and a quotation mark. Okay. And this ends the quote. that will end said quote. Then it is your turn to, he said this, she said this. This is the rest of the line.
Okay. It has been said.
Any other questions real quick? Before
we read it. Are you reading out loud or is it coming on the screen?
So I'm going to pull it up on the screen. It's going to read out on the screen.
And then we can read it and then we just, okay.
Yeah. All right. And I'll read it too. I'll read it while it goes too. Oh okay. Any other? Doc, you good up there?
Yeah, because we ain't finna win nothing. No way. Let's go.
There are no rewards in these games.
Yeah, the points don't matter. But it's bragging rights, right? So let me go here. Okay, first one up. This is the first quote of Finish the Line. Before we start, Megan.
Does anyone want to get off? It was Captain America.
Heck yeah. We'll go with that. Does anyone want to get out? One of the coldest lines in Marvel history for me, man. Because he looked around the elevator like, I see what's happening. He didn't run. He didn't do anything, man. He was just head down before we get started.
And he wasn't about to let anyone get out.
No.
Like, it was one of those scenes where I looked at it and I'm like, do y'all realize he is older than you? Like, he has been around for more than 10 minutes and you really think he don't know this play? Seriously.
But okay, real quick too, Megan, where does Winter Soldier land on your list of Marvel movies?
Oh, it's the best Captain America movie for sure.
Where are we going? Okay, MCU overall though.
Oh, it's top 5.
Where are we putting it? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think that's most complete. Doc, you have it high too, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like you had it high. Jen, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Top 5 of your list too?
Absolutely.
It might be my favorite, man. It's a good,
absolutely
solid movie. Next one up, okay? Next one up, we have Doth Mother Know?
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Megan?
That you wear her drapes. It is Iron Man.
You wear her drapes. I said that last show. I thought y'all would have got that.
Was that line improvised by RDJ?
It felt like it. I think genuinely, I think so.
Okay.
Because I think most of his lines are.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Most of his lines are very improv.
All right, so Megan's running away with this thing. Again, there's 5. I don't know if I said there's 5 quotes here. So we're running away with this thing. You're LeBron in the 2016 finals right now. You got to run it down for the block. You're down 3-1, you know? So win it, okay? Win it for the home team.
For bragging rights.
Next one up. It might be a tough one. I recognize the council has made a decision, but given
would anyone else like to go?
Go ahead.
Oh, this
It's
is
a dumbass decision.
As a stupid, I'll give it points for that. A stupid ass decision. I've elected to ignore it.
Yeah.
Rumor is that we'll get him back for Secret Wars. I think. We'll see.
One. He 90.
He probably. Well, he was just in the Marvels.
Yeah.
You saw how slow he was moving, didn't you?
So it's Samuel L. Jackson.
What was he supposed? He was in space with a bunch of kittens. Where was he running?
He's always been kind of a little knock-kneed too.
Slow. You know what I mean? Like, even in the Negotiator, he was young in that movie.
Remember him running in Die Hard with the Vengeance?
Oh,
him running the streets with.
Yeah.
What's his name? Zeus,
mother. Oh yeah.
Again,
not Jesus.
Great. Boy, that movie was great too, man. Definitely different, but I love that movie too. I love that one better than the second one, even though James Amos is in the John Amos is in the second one, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's in the second one.
The band.
Jen, you gotta watch these movies. Come on.
They too violent for Jen, bro. She ain't watching this.
I've seen some other violent movies,
but Die Hard get bad though.
I've seen.
It's not terrible. It's not terrible.
I've seen
compared
Die
to
Hard.
Other things.
The one?
Yes.
You've seen all of them? The third one?
The first two, not the third.
You don't need to see any more than the two. You're fine.
Okay. Hey, three is good. Hey, with the Vengeance.
I love three. That's what,
three
that's
is
what
like
Zeus.
3 is your ultimate last resort movie when you can find nothing else.
The taxi through the treasure hunt through New York for bombs.
Hey, that was awesome.
You see, Jim, that didn't even sound
good. You got Jeremy Irons in there playing the bad guy. Come on,
they're not selling it at all to you, Jen.
Yes, we are.
You got Scar in there, Jen. Be prepared, Scar. Like that's
She's
Jen, come on.
She's gonna watch it this weekend. Look at that.
There's bombs across New York City, and
I've never seen that before in a New York City film.
There's bombs across New York City. Zeus, played by Samuel Jackson, is like a bodega worker in the neighborhood.
Not a bodega
John
worker.
McClane wasn't he? He owned
a shop.
He owned it. Semantics.
I don't think they watched it.
Semantics.
They can't remember the details. Did he own the shop or did he run the bodega?
He's getting in the minutia of the whole thing. But anyway, then you got to watch the first one to know what the third one too, because as Hans, I don't want to give it away if you haven't seen it. Spoiler alert! It's only been out 30 years though.
On your whole life, not.
I watched the first two. Okay, the first two.
First one's incredible Christmas movie, and then the third one just ratchets it up to.
It is a Christmas film. It is.
Sam Jackson 100%. Yelling. I'm paying for that. Okay. He may have been your father, but Jen.
Go.
I may fudge the line, but it's Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy 2, but he was not your daddy.
Yeah.
Jen on the board. Way to make the home team look strong.
I love Yondu. Oh my god. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Oh, I love Yondu so much.
So this might be the toughest one of them all, okay? So, Doc, this might be you know the deep cuts too, man. You might get this one too. Here we go. Dormammu.
Yeah.
Oh.
Please let Jen go.
Jen, go ahead.
My brain just lost it.
Oh, Jen. Jen,
I know who it is, but then the line went right out of my head.
Doc, was that your hand? Was that your hand?
That's
what you got?
That's my boy Stephen Strange. Dormammu. I have what did he say? I want to make a deal. He said, Dormammu, I want to make a deal. Oh, Doctor Strange. What I said, Stephen Strange?
It's Doctor Strange.
Hey, his name
Doctor Stephen Strange, and he says, Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Thank you.
Come on, guys.
What did you say?
I come to make a deal. That's what the man said. I come to make a deal.
I've
The motherfucker said something about making a deal, man. He was trying to get, his people back, dog.
He didn't.
I've come to bargain.
He did
He said,
it about a million times.
And I'm here to make a deal.
Dude, I've come to bargain. Man, come have a deal. Make a deal. We got a deal.
The fact that Jen, it just like she was so confident, and she's like, "Wait, no, I forgot."
Like the moment I saw it, it was in my head, and then he goes, "Jen, what you got?" I went.
I was so excited for you.
That would have been a strong finish, a very strong finish.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
You are a guest of honor, so it's fine.
Your punishment or prize. Your punishment. Well, seeing I'm making one though. No prize, but thanks for being on the show, and you can be sure to.
Hey, she is living up to her street credit. She knows Marvel.
That's the way he said. Ain't no prize, but thanks for being on the show. I appreciate that.
Your prize is
like the Barker beauties. The Barker beauties come and walk her off.
The surprise is you have to come back and do this again.
But I was trying to slide a Die Hard with a Vengeance line in there too, but. There's no prize, but Jen.
What would be the point of that if it was Die Hard 3, and it would just be you two saying, "Did he say that?" And we'd be like, guys, I don't
and y'all be like, "Nope." Wait a minute, you watched it though, Megan. I know you watched Die Hard 3.
I've watched the first 2 and 3. You don't go watch 3. Life is meant to be lived.
It's so good. Sam Jackson and John, like those two, getting Bruce Willis together. I didn't know I needed those two together in a movie until I saw that movie. Then I was like, okay, I'll watch. What was the other one? What was the M. Night Shyamalan movie with both of them in Unbreakable?
Unbreakable? Yeah, that was good. I like Unbreakable.
See, that one I have. Unbreakable.
What freaking movie is that? I feel like I've watched it, but I can't think of it.
Where Sam Jackson was in a wheelchair. He was looking for his superhero.
Oh yeah, one of those movies. Yeah,
Mr. Glass, right?
Yeah, and then
I'm not an M. Night Shyamalan fan.
The cowboy guy. Yeah, those were actually pretty cool, but I only watched those once.
Yeah, my favorite Shyamalan is Signs. I love Signs. It's so good.
My favorite is, of course, I See Dead People. I didn't even know he made that movie. I love that movie.
Oh, Shyamalama Ding Dong, man.
Yes, he had. The Village is one. I can't stand it.
I thought The Village was interesting, but I cannot forgive what he did to Avatar. Sir, come on.
Oh, yeah, he screwed
that. Would be Jen's forever. That would be Jen's forever. But again, thanks for playing, everybody, for Finish the Line. It was a fun one. Very Marvel centric. Doc, we need to go rewatch those movies, man. Come on, man.
No, man, we got guests, man. I can't just be up here.
Was that the play?
We have to be polite to our guest. Yes,
but I told you guys to do it.
Speaking of our guests too, Megan, let everybody know where they can find you, where they can support you, listen to you, watch you, the whole nine.
You can find me everywhere by looking for Vigilante Vibes Podcast, and you can find my comic reviews that come out every new comic book day on Wednesday on nerdinitiative.com.
Awesome. Yeah, and her links are in the bio too, or in the description. So you can find her there too, links you to everything that she has as well. And man, we're wrapping up another episode of All Star Fandom Prime. Like I said, we're here live on YouTube every Wednesday at 9:05 p.m. Eastern Time. We go through everything, all your fandoms, all-star coverage for all your fandoms, essentially our tagline for it. I've talked a lot. Doc, close us out, man.
All righty. How? I hope y'all had a wonderful time. Thank you, Megan, for coming in and joining us tonight. Jen, we got to talk about Maul, and Dion, you got to watch it. Look up, people. Y'all know where to find us. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We are everywhere. Come and check us out. All Star Fandom Prime. This is another one that's going down. Come and tune in next week. We'll be talking about more Daredevil, and we'll see y'all later. We out this thing.
Peace.
And thanks again, Megan. Thanks again.
Thank you.